The answers to some of the mysteries still surrounding the coronavirus may be attached to your wrist. How local researchers are using data from smartwatches to learn more about COVID and other viruses. Nearly 2 weeks after this deadly condo collapse, a new challenge for crews searching that rubble as a tropical storm hits the East Coast. A new class action lawsuit being led by former President Trump, taking on some of the biggest companies in tech. Why he is taking them to court. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Virginia Cha. So today, a look at remains of the collapsed condo building in Surfside as searchers face some new challenges. Tropical storm Elsa has made landfall, and while that site was spared a direct hit, the weather could still have a big impact. More than 100 people are still unaccounted for, 46 confirmed dead. ABC's Faith Ubube has the latest.
Angry rains lashing Cedar Keys, Florida under a state of emergency as gusty winds from Elsa violently whip everything in its path. Cars drowning in already flooded areas.
I'm trying to protect the house from getting flooded.
Heavy downpours from the storm adding to the challenges rescuers face as they dig through the rubble for more victims of the Surfside condo collapse. Officials say they've embedded a meteorologist among the rescue workers, giving them up-to-the-minute life-saving updates on the severe weather threat. Tuesday, workers pausing briefly for lightning.
This is to protect the safety of our first responders. They resumed as soon as it was safe to do so.
Nearly 2 weeks after the collapse, officials say the chances of pulling more survivors out of the rubble are dwindling.
Unfortunately, we're not seeing anything positive that continues in that sense. The key things we're looking for all throughout in regards to voice space, livable spaces, we're not coming across that.
But the Cohn family is praying those voids do exist in the pile. The kids praying their father, Dr. Brad Cohn, and uncle, Dr. Gary Cohn, are still alive somewhere in the debris.
I'd say, hang on. We're going to try everything. I think Jahillam, doing the news, to find you. So just hang on and keep praying.
And in the meantime, the mayor of Surfside says starting today, there'll be letters going out to oceanfront condo associations and building owners detailing basic steps they need to take to ensure their buildings are safe. In Washington, Faith Ubube, ABC News.
Leaders around the world reacting this morning after the president of Haiti was reportedly assassinated overnight. The country's prime minister says there was an attack at the private home of President Jovenel Moïse early this morning. He was shot and killed, and his wife was wounded. She is recovering in a hospital now. It's still not clear who the attackers were, but the sudden void in Haitian leadership has caused some concern about what comes next. President Biden has called the attack worrisome. The acting prime minister has declared a state of siege, shutting down the country's borders and imposing martial law. Police are still looking for answers this morning about the tragic shooting death of a 12-year-old boy in Chula Vista. Now, police say it appears he accidentally shot himself with a gun that was brought to a sleepover. It happened over the weekend, but new details are emerging as the investigation unfolds. Police say a 15-year-old brought a handgun to a sleepover at Max Mendoza's home. At some point, they say Max found the gun and that it accidentally discharged, killing him.
I didn't stop crying for quite a bit of time. It really did hit me.
Police are still working to figure out how the teen got his hands on that gun in the first place. We have questions of our own and we are waiting for answers. We will bring you updates as we find out more. In the meantime, a GoFundMe page has been set up for Max's family. We have a link to that on our website, 10news.com. Well, the fitness tracker you wear on your wrist could help unlock some of the mysteries of COVID. A new study being done by local researchers is collecting data from those devices to track symptoms and even possible outbreaks. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie joins us live to explain what they're learning and how you can possibly get involved in this study. Mary.
It sounds pretty sci-fi, I know, Virginia. I mean, this thing tells me all kinds of information. So to think one day your Fitbit, your smartwatch could tell you that you have COVID or another viral infection even before you have symptoms.
When someone gets sick with a viral infection such as COVID, we're able to identify these subtle changes compared to your baseline that may indicate that something is not normal, that you're not healthy at that moment.
Your wearable fitness tracker collects data on your resting heart rate, sleep patterns, and normal daily activity. It already creates your baseline and tracks deviations from it. This study by Scripps Research Translational Institute is called the DETECT study. So far, they've collected data from 38,000 participants, trying to piece together some of the mysteries of COVID. Here's some of what they've learned. On average, they're finding it takes 2 to 3 months for someone to return to their baseline resting heart rate, but that varies greatly. They're also getting new insights into mysterious long-hauler COVID survivors. And it's possible that eventually they might be able to predict who's going to develop long-term, even long-haul COVID. And potentially through enrolling enough people in the county, they could create an early warning system to better track and identify local outbreaks in a community, much faster than the clinical process in place now that takes 1 to 3 weeks. So someday your watch could tell you there's an outbreak in your area and you should take precautions. And as for information that's shared with the study researchers, it's as much or as little as participants would like to share. Everything from basic demographics like zip code, age, and gender, all the way to opting in and sharing electronic health records. So if you have one of these devices, any smartwatch or Fitbit, you can enroll in the study. It is ongoing, and it has implications beyond just COVID for things like flu outbreaks every year as well. We'll post the information at 10news.com. Reporting live, Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Mary. We are now a few weeks into California's reopening, and as things get closer to normal, there are concerns about the impact the Delta variant could have in the weeks and months ahead. It has become the dominant variant across California, and cases are on the rise among the unvaccinated. Experts say the Delta mutation is more contagious than others like it. County officials are monitoring the situation, but they say there are no plans for changes here in San Diego.
We don't anticipate any changes. I mean, we're going to follow CDPH and CDC guidance, but those haven't changed. And again, I just got to reiterate that the way you protect yourself from the Delta variant is you get a vaccine.
As of a week ago, there were 25 confirmed cases involving the Delta variant here in San Diego. 2 people were hospitalized. We are expecting an update on the local situation later today. Also happening today, couples are tying the knot during what the county is calling Walk Up Wednesday. The pandemic forced many people to cancel their wedding plans. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell live at the county admin building. Marie, this is part of an effort to meet the demand for marriage services now that things are opening back up.
Yeah, Virginia, and it really is a one-stop shop for weddings where you can fill out the paperwork for your license and an appointment is not needed.
Repeat after me.
For Paulette Lewis and Eduardo Sosa, it was written all over their faces, the happiness and excitement of getting married. The two have known each other for years and reconnected during the pandemic.
Yesterday when we came to ask questions about, finding out what we needed to do, but then we were like, let's just do it.
Every Wednesday, the county will be offering Walk-Up Wednesdays, where couples can get a license and get married without an appointment. County Assessor Ernie Dronenberg says this was needed to help ease the backlog caused by the pandemic.
We were faced with 1,600 people on a waiting list to get married.
And now the county's working to find ways to make it even easier for people to get married. A big part of this is the marriage hut that allows the county to serve more people. Just like inside the county admin building, couples can fill out their paperwork and pay their fees.
If you decide this morning to get up and want to get married, you can come down. Come down. Get married. Love's the thing that is there for you.
We now kiss the bride.
Something the now newlyweds, Paulette and Eduardo, can say, been there and done that.
Now, you still have to bring the required documents and pay the fees, but the county says if all goes well, they are looking at adding other dates where you can come by without an appointment. We're live outside the county admin building. Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Congratulations to them all. Thank you, Marie. Well, today, former President Trump launched a class action lawsuit against some of the biggest companies in Silicon Valley. The lawsuit is over moves by companies including Twitter, Facebook, and Google banning him from their platforms. Trump says that is a form of censorship.
We're demanding an end to the shadow banning, a stop to the silencing, and a stop to the blacklisting, banishing, and canceling that you know so well.
Trump was banned from Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook over policy violations connected to the January 6th Capitol riot, and that includes one company saying it was for, quote, glorifying violence.